Hello and welcome back to the channel. It is Zulu Kilo Gaming here with another video. Today we're going to be flying the Fenix A320 down to Queenstown from Hamilton. JST 277. So without further ado, let's board the aircraft. Got GSX up and running. Down. There we go. Okay, let's do the good stuff first. We'll start up the batteries. 1 and 2. External. Turn on that. ADRSs. Pardon me. Ground control. That. Keep the seatbelt signs off because we've got to fuel up the aircraft. I'll put our nav lights on. Put strobe to auto. We will go ahead. Oh, what's going on here? Low battery. Yes, I know. Yikes.
Runway awareness. Okay. Meters.
Alright, so the aircraft just finished initiating itself. So we can go ahead and do the APU engine flight test. Engine 1 APU and engine 2. Goody. Come down here over to our oxygen. Yep, oxygen tanks are good. Masks are good. Okay, let's go ahead and pull up our flight plan. In 17 minutes I reckon we're going to be departing it. So we'll go ahead and we're going GSX. I'll make sure that I am loaded correctly. Cool. Okay, we'll go down and do the good stuff down here. We'll go to add suit. We'll go to comms menu. Oh no, sorry, return. AOC menu, we'll go flight minutes. And go in a request. Populate all the numbers, so JST 277, departing Hamilton, destination Queenstown, and our alternate is Christchurch. Cool. We're going to performance, in a request. Cool, we've already got that up. Sorry, I'm just getting my subbrief up on my phone. Stand what? Okay, so I can put in our flight number, JST 277. Cost index 40. Cruising altitude 360. Cool. Wind. Grab that. Grab all the wind information. Cool, so that's our takeoff wind, cruise wind, and our descent wind. Cool. That's all done. The alternate, relying on reference. Confirm. Okay. We'll go to our flight plan. We're going to be using the 36 right. Queenstown will be using the 2-3 RNAV Zulu 2-3 with the, well, I reckon it's giving us a direct, but we're going to fly this bridge. We'll just go down and we'll see if there's any discontinuities. Got one right there. Get rid of him. And we'll have a look on the plan. Okay, what's going on there? Should not be looking like that. That was very strange. Yikes. Okay, well that's very weird. I don't know why that's doing that. Stand by. That's very odd. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, hang on. So I can probably get rid of all these other waypoints. Okay, I think I'm just going to make it worse. Stand by. Be back soon. It's looking a little bit better. Cool. We want to fix our issue. Okay. So the flight plan's all done. The secretary plan, copy active. That's what we copied over. That's pretty good and sweet. Okay. That's good. We'll set the arrow. Put that back to arc. Cool. Lovely. That's all been sorted. Yep. Cool. Okay, so sorry about that. Just had to sort that out. But anyway, let's go ahead and board the passengers. We're going to be off the ground in 10 minutes, but I don't think we're going to get that done, so we'll go ahead and look at our numbers here. 163 passengers planned, 2,145 kilograms of cargo, 7,314 kilograms of fuel. So we'll load that up now. G6.
Refueling truck is on its way. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask for
make
fuel.
sure that my neon HSD's working. Okay, it's all good to go. Awesome. So we've got the fuel truck coming. Wait for him to get into a spozzy. Come on, mate. Today'll be good. Yeah, I have no clue why the truck's still in there.
Please don't load aircraft
Goes a
until the
bit
fuel
goofy
truck
sometimes,
arrives and
but,
ask for fuel.
Yep, JS6 is doing its thing and I fly the plane.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Okay, so the fueling's all done now. We're just boarding the passengers now and loading the bags. So you can hear the yellow hydraulic pump doing its thing to open up the cargo doors. This is why I love Fenix A320, like the sound system or the sound packs and all that. So realistic. And even the aircraft systems. My favourite airline is the flight simulator. So yep, he's going to take off. Yeah, I'm not too sure what's up with my GX6. The vehicle's doing all sorts of weird things. And I'm not sure why the bag load is coming from all the way over there. You know, the terminal's right there. It's like coming from the outside of the airport. I'll just wait for them to come in. So, here they come. Going to get themselves into position. Oh man, they're all able to show these vehicles today, aren't they? I think they're a bit drunk, I don't know what they're doing. There we go, anybody can load up the bags. So I got my air traffic to work. Not too sure what happened in the last flight that I done from Wellington to Hamilton, but everything seems to be working out. I'm using Active Sky for my weather. I do have Rexat installed, but I'm not using that at the moment. Just takes a bit of a hit on the RAM, running too many things at once. So, and plus the sky and all that looks pretty good anyway. So I'm not really that fussed about it. It's only if you want to make some nice, pretty videos. But for the purpose of this video today, I'm just showcasing and doing a flight down to Queenstown from Hamilton. So the passengers will be coming. Oh, here they come now. Here come the passengers. So this is what I mean. Like, this is a pretty cool feature. So, you know, walking from the terminal. I mean, this doesn't look exactly like Hamilton Airport, but old mate over at flightsim.to, old coolguns, he developed the scenery for Hamilton, and it's the only somewhat decent scenery we have at the moment for Flight Simulator 2024. It's also available on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, but until we get decent third-party payware add-on, this will have to do for now. So here they come, boarding the plane. So I'll go back inside the plane. For some reason, like, normally you can see them sitting down on their seats, but they disappear, but they are in the aircraft. But I think there might be an option I have to play around with, so I can actually see them sitting on the seat. But here's our flight attendant here. She's welcoming everyone on the plane. And we're just waiting for our plane passengers to load up, and then we can get our clearance, and then we can get out of here. But I'll go ahead and get our Addons in the meantime. And I'll see you back here when we are ready for our departure. Weather information, so we're just going to have to go by these wind signs. If I can find them. One right there. It's like a bit of a southerly. We'll have to make up the things as we go. So we've got information Tango. When we could have it out. 05. Let's make that up. Temperature 20, QNH 1019. Yeah, so for some reason on Flight Simulator, the Addons and some airports don't actually work, like Hamilton being one of them. Normally it works with Active Sky, but for some reason it doesn't want to play ball today, so I'm just pretty disappointed. But nonetheless, we might as well go ahead and start up the APU and all that. So we'll go up and fire up our, we'll put on our tanks, and we'll start up the APU.
Zulu Kilo Whiskey Juliet Hotel, ramp 13 taxi via Golf, Charlie Hotel.
Ramp 13 via Golf, Charlie Hotel, Zulu Kilo Whiskey Juliet Hotel.
We'll listen to that APU start up. see the heat flare coming from the APU. But if you ever stood beside a A320 in real life with the APU running, it is bloody loud. But I'll tell you what's more louder is the brake fans. So yeah, we've got our APU up and running. Go ahead and put some air conditioning into the aircraft. What's our temperature? Our temperature currently is 20 degrees, so it's not too hot, so we could possibly just knock those back a notch. So we get some nice air conditioning. Go ahead and disconnect the external power. And then we can go ahead and connect them off here. Disconnect them. GPU. Yep. Seems to be pretty good at the moment. I think we have our last strangler here coming, our last passenger. So we'll go up and we'll go ahead and call up clearance. Hamilton ground, good morning. Jetstar 277 requesting IFR clearance to Queenstown. We have information, Tango.
Jetstar 277 Hamilton ground. Thanks for information, Tango. Expect runway 36 right, Aguila 1 departure. That at transition. Squawk 0316.
Me. Expect runway 36 right, Aguila 1 departure, deduct transition, squawk 0316, Jetstar 277.
Jetstar 277, read back correct. Call me back when ready for pushback or engine start.
Cool, so we got 0316. Those numbers in right now. 0316.
Jetstar 277, read back correct. Call me back when ready for pushback or engine start.
We will call you back when we're ready for engine start, Jetstar 277. Cool, so it's been done. We can go ahead and close up the cargo, forward cargo and the rear cargo. Boarding is now complete, so we'll have that final load sheet. So 166 looks thick. Yep, everything looks pretty good here. So I'll set it to the do. We'll watch those numbers populate. We're really stretching it for fuel today. 12 minutes extra fuel, so we better pray to God that we do not have to do a go around or anything like that, or a diversion. So that's all finished. We can go and get our performance, punch performance. So runway drive, 36 right, load final load sheets. Temperature 20, QNH 101. Calculate that. 127 V1, VR 129 V2 133. Transition altitude 13,000. Fix the temp 60, flaps 3, down 5. Cool, looks good. 10 to McDo. That's all sorted. We're going to put that right up to our cruising altitude. because it'll get cleared up to 36,000 feet before we get palmed off to New Zealand control. Cool, we're ready to go. So we'll just do one final checks. So AP's all on, ground control, that's all good. No whites, cool, all goody. Okay, turn on the beacon light. Or we'll actually pull up the ground section clearance. Hamilton ground, JST 277 requesting engine start.
JetStar 277, engine start approved, call 1 ready for taxi.
We'll call ready for taxi, JST 277. Okay, so we've got the AOK from the tower. So, just going to check a few things. Get this all done as we see it. You can have the flight plan. And I'll have the forwards. Okay. Start up. Engine 2.
Hello everyone and welcome to your JetStar flight. As you prepare for takeoff, it is important that you are familiar with the safety features of this Airbus A321 aircraft.
No, mate,
Please
it's
pay
not
attention to the crew
A321.
member nearest to you as they demonstrate the safety features for this aircraft.
Oh,
Hello
those
again.
engine sounds.
We want you to have a safe and enjoyable flight. So please listen closely while we take you through the safety requirements for our Airbus A320. Your crew are highly trained to help keep you safe, so make sure you listen to and follow their instructions. As we get underway, please make sure your personal electronic devices are in a flight safe mode. Switched on. Devices should now be placed either under the seat in front of you or in an overhead
I
locker.
can faintly hear the
Check that your seat back is upright,
PTU
your tray table is stowed away,
transfer unit.
your armrest is
No,
lowered,
that's the bargain
and your
dog.
window shade is open. The seatbelt sign above you will be illuminated whenever you must have your seatbelt fastened. To fasten your seatbelt, click the buckle and clasp, and pull on the loose strap to
Look
tighten.
around.
Undo the seatbelt by lifting the buckle flap. The seatbelt is most
cabin
effective
modelling.
when worn low, tight, and throughout the entire flight. Make sure you're familiar with the brace position best suited to your seat. The onboard safety instruction card in your seat pocket shows pictures of your brace position, along with other important safety information. The A320 has 8 emergency exits, which we'll now show you. 2 at the front, 4 over the wing, and 2 at the back of the cabin. Lights will illuminate, showing you the path to follow. If we need to leave the aircraft quickly, taking your personal items with you will slow you down, so please leave everything behind. If a mask like this appears from above you, pull it down firmly to start a supply of oxygen. Quickly put it over your mouth and nose, and breathe normally. Keep the mask in place by fitting and tightening the strap, and then help others around you. There is a life jacket located in a pouch under your seat. If it is required, remove the life jacket from the pouch, place it over your head, pass the strap around your back, clip it at the front, and then pull on the loose strap to tighten.
Very cool.
Only inflate your life jacket as...
So, it's all been done. The aircraft is all started up, so you go ahead and get back to norm. The spoilers. Set the parking brake, turn the APU off this time. That's the last time I left it running. So I've got no whites, no blues on the top. What was our trim? Down 5. Awesome. Going to take off config. Get our protector windshield. Cool. So I'll go ahead and get our taxi clearance. Hamilton ground, just 277, we are ready to taxi.
Jetstar 277, runway 36 right, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 36 right, taxi via Alpha, Jetstar 277. Cool, so we've got our clearance.
Jetstar 277, contact Hamilton Tower 126.8.
Oh, straight to tower. Over to 126.8 for Jetstar 277. Bye-bye. G'day, here we can go ahead and put on our lights, our taxi lights. We can go ahead and release our parking brake. And we're ready to go. That will be the cabin.
The cabin is now secure for takeoff. The cabin crew are now performing their sign.
Cheers, mate. I do see that I've got a company message, but I'll check that once we're in the air. I know I should be checking it when I'm on the ground actually, because I'll be the flight load sheet, but yeah, it's Flight Simulator. So you just slowly taxiing into the runway. We'll get a hold of Hamilton Tower. Hamilton Tower, Jetstar 277, ready to go, runway 36 right. Hopefully they can just keep me rolling onto the runway.
Jetstar 277, backtrack runway 36 right. Call when ready for departure.
Backtrack runway 36
Approaching
right. Wall
36
for departure.
right.
Jetstar 277. Cool, so we've got the A-OK for that. Do that on. TARA. Adding a bit of power. Bit of a hill here, so the aircraft will stop rolling. We'll add a bit of power.
On runway 18 left. 1,000 meters remaining.
Okay, so we can do our flight control test, because Jetstar mainly do their flight control test when they're rolling out to take off, so go ahead and do that now. So we'll go full left, full right, neutral, full forward, full back, neutral, full left rudder, full right rudder, neutral. Flight control test completed. So I did use a mod that reduces the size of the trees on for Flight Simulator 2024, because the trees are like really tall, like taller than normal, and there's actually one time I actually crashed into them on final because they were too tall for the threshold of the runway. But it looks like they fixed it, so I'm no longer running that mod, because of the mod that I was using. It made the trees way too small. Okay, so coming up to our turning point, so we will go ahead and turn on our landing lights.
Approaching 36 right. On runway 36 right.
So go ahead and pull up tower. Hamilton Tower, JST 277, we are ready for departure.
Jetstar 277 Hamilton Tower, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 36 right, JST 277. Sweet, we've got the A-OK for takeoff, so we'll start up our chrono.
No, Jetstar 277 cleared for takeoff, runway 36 right.
Clear for takeoff, runway 36 right, JST 277. I don't know what's wrong with beyond ATC, it's been a bit buggy at the moment. But anyway, so ready to rumble. Okay, let's go. Engine stabilised. Manflex 60 SRS nav auto thrust blue.
Jetstar 277, contact Hamilton departure 123.8.
123.8, Jetstar 277, bye-bye.
Negative, Hamilton departure on 123.8.
123.8, Jetstar 277. Hamilton departure, good morning. Jetstar 277 with you, flight level 2000, climbing 6000.
Jetstar 277, Hamilton departure, identified, climb to flight level 180.
Climb to flight level 180, Jetstar 277. So you just go over the bottom. We're in the air now, so we'll do our after departure checklist. So spoilers disarmed, taxi lights, those lights off, traffic go back to auto. Okay, that makes a lot of sense now. My photogrammetry's been switched off. That's probably why my performance is pretty good. be quite frankly honest with you, I reckon it's essentially way better about the photogrammetry technique. Because I know that photogrammetry is a bit of a performance hit for 8GB graphics cards, so most of that is running pretty buttery at the moment. We'll get this coming message as well. Coming down to here. Ready to do. Into there, just my load sheets. Really should have done this on the ground though. Oh well. Okay guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'll catch you guys back already at our top of the set for Queenstown, and I'll leave you with some nice cinematics on our way down to Queenstown.
Jetstar 277, Queenstown landing runway 23.
Queenstown landing 23, Jetstar 277.
Jetstar 277, contact Queenstown approach 122.95.
122.95, Jetstar 277. Queenstown approach, good afternoon. We are descending from flight level 360 down to flight level 3,300.
Jetstar 277, Queenstown approach. Good day, QNH1019, expect the RNAV Zulu runway 23.
Expect the RNAV Zulu 23, Jetstar 277. So we're actually following the approach pretty well at the moment. Yeah, approach path. Which is this green rectangle. So I'm going down unless we want it. Yeah, we're just going to follow these hills around.
Jetstar 277, descend to 6,700 feet, QNH1019.
Descend to 6,700 feet, QNH1019 Jetstar 277.
Follow the yellow belly through.
Jetstar 277, clear direct tap-up, cross tap-up at above 6,700 feet, cleared RNAV Zulu runway 23.
Cleared direct tap-up, cross tap-up at or above 6,700 feet, cleared RNAV Zulu runway 23 Jetstar 277.
I get a nice and tight where against these hills. Probably slow down to about 150. Go ahead and throw down the landing gear right now to try and help slow the aircraft down a bit quicker.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up. Terrain ahead.
I'm going
Pull
to turn that
up.
off because it's going to be very annoying.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Okay, we're on the final approach.
Jetstar 277, contact Queenstown Tower 118.1.
Contact Tower 118.1 Jetstar 277, bye-bye. Queens, Pound Tower, Jetstar 277, RNAV Zulu runway 23.
Jetstar 277, Queenstown Tower, wind 275 runway 23, cleared to land.
Runway 23 cleared to land, Jetstar 277.
Oh, I really love this approach to Queenstown. Flying through the valley against the hills. Very nice approach. Here we go, first of all. I am using the Eddie Builds Queenstown, so I do apologise in advance if the simulator starts lagging. I know with some third-party airports, even with some update 4 and some of the graphics settings turned down, I'll still get a bit of lag. So hopefully it shouldn't be too bad.
Hundred above. Minimum.
So what we'll do is, if the aircraft's going to take over, I think it's still going to slightly hug to the left and then come back around, come back through. It doesn't look like it's going to do that, so I'm going to take over. Just follow it down. Coming nice and close, well, getting a little bit low. Just come back up a bit. Climb back up on the runway.
Approaching 2-3.
500. 400. 300.
Please start lagging.
200. 50, 40. 30. 10.
Oh, that was a bit of rough landing. Yep, here's the lag.
Jetstar 277, exit next available taxiway.
Exit next available
Approaching
taxiway, Jetstar
1,
277.
4.
That's what kind of put me off, was that lag. It actually ruins the approach or the landing. But nevertheless, we're on the ground. Bit of a rough landing, but any landing you walk away from is a good landing, right? As they say.
All aircraft be advised, information room now current. QNH 1019.
Which is why I need to go back to the default handcrafted airport for Queenstown, because Eddie Builds, I don't think this airport was optimised properly, and this is a 2020 version of the airport, so it's probably what's a bit laggy on
30 meters remaining.
2024. But nevertheless, spin the aircraft around. That lag is so horrible. Even though I've turned down some of my graphics, it's still quite laggy. I think it's just the airport.
On runway 05.
Okay, so I can go down at the end. Go there. Put the flaps up. Turn those off. Turn those lights off, they can come off. So that flight took about an hour and a half. Which was around about the correct time. Got a handle on the sunroof. Okay, sorry team, I'm going to end it there because this is just horrible. And I've got conflicting scenery again, so thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.